An all-star lineup of writers and artists have assembled to bring you one of the boldest sagas in Spider-Man history. Kicking off next month in Amazing Spider-Man number 75, creators Saladin Ahmed, Cody Ziegler, Patrick Gleason, Z.E.B. Wells, Kelly Thompson will team up on the thrice-monthly title and shake up the Spider-Man status quo beyond your wildest expectations. This revolutionary era will see the return of Peter Parker's fan-favorite clone, Ben Reilly. Backed by the Beyond Corporation, Ben Reilly is more than ready to take over and be the best Spider-Man there ever was. Does he have what it takes? And what does Peter have to say about it? This fresh take on the Spider-Man mythos will introduce new foes, redefine classic villains, and make you rethink the whole concept of Spider-Man. Elektra Black, White and Blood announced by Marvel. Elektra will be the fourth Marvel character to get the monochromatic treatment in their own miniseries, following Wolverine, Deadpool, and Carnage. This time around, creators bringing to life untold stories from Elektra's history include Charles Soule, Declan Shalvey, Leonardo Romero. "I'm very honored to be contributing to another Black, White and Blood project," Shalvey said in a statement. "I'm a big fan of the format and how it inspires all the different takes on these characters. As a die-hard Daredevil fan, getting a chance to write one of the most compelling characters from that character's legacy is such a great opportunity," Shalvey continued. "Elektra has become an icon of her own. To work in the shadow of creators like Miller, Sienkiewicz, and more is a huge honor. This lady is going to paint the town red, with blood. It's great to participate in Elektra, Black, White, and Blood," Romero echoed. "The opportunity to draw a character as complex as Elektra would be amazing by itself, but the possibility of writing my own story is even more special. I'm trying to bring my best to the story, especially on the blood part." Immortal Hulk number 50 is the official series finale in October. Immortal Hulk number 50 will go on sale on October 13th and mark the end of the critically acclaimed, horror-infused run by writer Al Ewing and artist Joe Bennett. The giant-sized 80-page issue will be what Marvel calls the groundbreaking conclusion to years of build-up, mystery, and gamma-powered additions to the Hulk mythology. The final issue of the current series finds the Hulk in the below place as he searches for answers to all his questions. The dramatic ending of the era will shed light on what's next for Hulk and also reveal the future of the one below all, the Green Door, Jackie McGee, the Leader, Joe Fixit, and more. Ewing calls Immortal Hulk number 50 the climax of everything we've done in this book and a crescendo that spans over a century and contains the answers to some of the biggest questions of the run. "This is how it all ends," the writer says. "And we think it'll be worth the wait." Kingpin unleashes hell on the Marvel Universe in Devil's Reign. After years of build-up in the pages of their Eisner-nominated run on Daredevil, writer Chip Zdarsky and artist Marco Checchetto will bring their superb talents for high-stakes storytelling to the greater Marvel Universe in Devil's Reign. Launching in December, Devil's Reign will be a classic-style Marvel Comics crossover event, tying into some of your favorite ongoing titles and ushering in exciting new series. The far-reaching saga will center around Kingpin as he broadens his lofty goals in a scheme that will unleash dark secrets about some of Marvel's greatest heroes. Having kept these shocking truths to himself for ages, Kingpin is ready to ruthlessly expose his foes to gain more power than ever before, and he has more than enough dirt on the Marvel Universe to come out on top. Wilson Fisk went from Kingpin to mayor of the biggest city in America and is going to bring his full criminal and political power to bear on the superheroes who call New York City home. The man who once destroyed Daredevil has set his sights on the Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and more. And since it's Fisk, once he takes them all down, you know he's going to sign it. Crossbones, Taskmaster, Typhoid Mary, Shocker, Whiplash, Rhino, Kraven, Fisk has an army of supervillains at his command, and this is just his opening salvo. For years, Fisk has waited for his time to strike. Our Daredevil plan just kept getting bigger and bigger, to the point where it would clearly affect the Marvel Universe in huge ways, Zdarsky explained. Thankfully, Marvel recognized this as well and gave Marco and I the opportunity to tell the story on a massive stage with Devil's Reign. This is a proper Marvel event springing from the pages of Daredevil, and I think all Marvel readers will love what's coming. Devil's Reign. Finally, here we are. I am really excited and happy to work on this Marvel event. I am also proud of it since it comes directly from our Daredevil series, that both Chip and I have been working on for a long time now, Checchetto said. When I read the story of this event, I was speechless. As a fan, I can tell you that I am happy to see Daredevil among the protagonists of this event. I have the opportunity to draw so many characters that I love so much, heroes and villains, and I'm trying to give everyone the dignity and respect they deserve. It will be great. Trial of Magneto number 2 preview. The X-Men have one priority at the moment, and that's to figure out what happened to Scarlet Witch. That's for several reasons beyond just wanting to figure out what happened to their friend and ally, as the main suspect is none other than Magneto, who sits on the Quiet Council and just took part in terraforming a planet, so you know, he's a big deal. Plus, Wanda wasn't just beloved by the X-Men, and there are many others outside of Krakow who want to know what happened to their friend and who is responsible. That includes the Avengers. To get to the bottom of this mystery, the X-Men are pulling out all the stops, with both X-Factor and X-Force on the case tracking down the clues. Charles Xavier is also seeing to things personally, and as we see in preview, his methods are a bit questionable. Xavier enlists the help of Hope to pry around Magneto's mind for answers, but Hope does not see things the same way as Charles, and she's not shy about letting him know it. She points out that this is a form of torture, and Charles isn't swaying her opinion, though the X-Men are all about to have an issue on their hands when the Avengers show up. Figure out what happened to Wanda.